Hello and welcome to Climbing Daily. We're in the Lake District in the UK for the Arc'teryx Big Mountain weekend. But while we were here, we thought we'd check out an iconic climbing wall, the Kendal Climbing Wall. Now this place is hardcore, super old school, but has some amazing facilities. Let's go check it out. Now I'm here to meet Becky, who is the marketing manager, and waiting for me over here. Becky, how you doing?
Hi, I'm doing great, Matt. Thanks for coming around.
Thank you for having us. Let's start with the basics. How long has the climbing wall been in existence for?
Okay, so next December, we'll have been open for 25 years. That was 2 and a 5. Yeah.
It is super old, but kind of modern at the same time, because you hear so many people talk about this place, especially in the Lake District when it's been raining and everyone comes here. Do you get a lot of people from the Lake District visiting you?
Yeah, we do, but we also get people from all over the Northwest who know about us, and they'll come because of the Petzl main wall, that you're going to see in a minute.
We should explain, if there's a bit of banging, it's because there's building works going on, because you guys are upgrading a lot of things here.
Yeah, so we're always trying to look to improve things, change things up when we need to, and we've got building work going on.
Okay, well I can't wait to see this place, so please show me some of the climbing wall. Okay, so coming into this main space, and straight away, it's so tall. How big is your climbing wall?
It's really tall, 25 metres. So, it is the highest lead wall in England still, just about.
Because I used to climb in London, and we sort of build across rather than up. And you guys, I mean, that is a pumpy looking wall. Yeah,
it gets people really excited. It's one of the sort of unique things in this room, I guess, along with the stalactite and some other things that we've got going on. People are always amazed when they come in here. They do not expect it, and then they're like, how tall is that? Yeah, and it's a really long way up. Yeah, I'd like to introduce you to somebody. So I'd like to introduce you to Ben. He's our route setting manager. This is Matt.
How you doing,
and he's going to chat to you a bit more about the features in this room.
Awesome. Well, Becky, I'm sure I'll see you soon.
Yeah, see you soon.
Ben, how you doing, man? Nice to meet you. You are talked about a lot. As being, before I even came here, people were like, you've got to chat to Ben, he's the main route setter. Being a route setter in this kind of a place, it's got to be a playground. I mean, as Becky mentioned, you've got stalactites, there's a cave up there, you've got a lot to play with.
I mean, it's incredible. There's so many different angles and shapes and variety in here. It's just like, it is totally like a playground. And I get to come in here like every week and just have some fun, which is ace, and create some cool stuff that the customers enjoy.
Now, my perception of Lake District climbing is sort of the hardcore. So in my head, you've got people like screaming on E9s all the time. But presumably you've got to cater for punters like me, as well as people like Neil Gresham.
For sure, yeah. So there's like Gresh and Charlie Woodburn and Anna and stuff that come in here and try hard all the time. But most of our customer base is in like 6A to 6C range. So we've got to cater for those as well. Although the unique selling point is definitely the main wall, probably our most popular feature is the King Kong wall, just because of the amount of use it gets. All those like old trad climbers that are like cranking around, just having some fun on all the mid-grade stuff. Yeah, having an awesome time.
It looks amazing, man. I just cannot wait to climb on those stalactites. It's brilliant. Okay, so seeing the lead wall, where to next?
So we've got a little cheeky room around the back that we can show you if you'd like to have a look. Yeah.
Always love a cheeky room around the back. Let's do it.
So welcome, Matt. This is the launch. This is the start of our Via Ferrata circuit. So loads of cool obstacles in here. There's also the toolbox, which is just behind you. All the tooling specific stuff for people who want to do some winter-based things to have a little play on. And yeah, good things.
I just want to take things back a step here. You have a Via Ferrata indoors.
We do. You're stood at the bottom of it, yeah. So I said in the main hall that we've squeezed a lot of stuff into the centre. And hiding tucked away in the corner here is our indoor Via Ferrata. Okay,
so how can I play? If I'm a normal person, what kind of people do you get playing on this thing, and how do you do it? I want to do it.
Loads of people, families, children, stag and hen do's, corporate groups, school groups. Youngest that you can be to do this is 8 years old, to do just like Ben said, the launch, which is the lower half of it.
Cool. Well, I'm sure we'll be revisiting this later in the tour. But for now, where to next?
I think we're heading to our training room.
Sounds good to me. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Okay, now having seen that room, this makes a bit more sense, because that's a Via Ferrata popping out the top of your climbing wall.
Indeed. So from the launch, there's a little cave that winds its way through the King Kong wall and pops out of that little hatch there.
Absolutely bonkers. Okay, training room. Now, Ben, this is a bit more like it. Like, I have been to a lot of very, very fancy gyms, fancy training walls, but this is proper. This is hardcore. There's wood everywhere. It's dirty. It's sweaty. Like, this is a proper training room.
It's old school, isn't it? Old school. Yeah, some good stuff in here. So all based around the wooden kind of theme. So classic campus board, some big slopers, all that kind of stuff. Cheeky circuit board at the back, and then we've got Neil Gresham's Malham board here, which is an interesting activity. So essentially what he's done is he's correlated a load of circuits to different grades at Malham. So if you do a certain type of a particular circuit in a number of laps, you get an equivalent grade.
Presumed by a Malham board, the holes are terrible, slippery, and the feet are
upside
awful.
down. Yeah, atrocious.
Classic Malham there. I like it because it's like, okay, so when I go training, I'm kind of in that mentality. I just want to go somewhere, get really tired and try hard and almost be removed from everywhere else. And it's nice that it's in a separate room.
Separate, isn't it? Yeah. It is really nice to come in here and just have a chill on your own. Like I often come in here and do some yoga, just like mellow out a little bit. It's getting a bit stressful downstairs. Yeah, it's good.
Nice. Well, I love this room. I know you've got bouldering here. I've seen it in the brochure. So can we go and check out the bouldering, please?
Yeah. Let's go, my friend. Let's go.
Now, we should talk about this because it's not really been on camera, but we've had to walk up 5 flights of these stairs. It's a truly unique building. Like, what was this before it was a climbing wall?
It used to be a milk silo, yeah, so it needed to be nice and high to get everything sorted. So we've just kind of packed it out as much as possible. So originally, all the bouldering and everything was downstairs, and we've kind of just migrated upstairs with the help of that lovely winch up there.
Well, I was about to say, can you just attach that next time and winch me up? I do not want to walk anymore. Okay, so bouldering area.
Yeah, straight through.
Okay, so we've walked far enough. We're finally here, the bouldering area. But the first thing I noticed is that's the top of the 25-metre wall. So you can watch people falling off, getting scared, getting pumped when you're having a lovely little bouldering session.
Exactly, yeah. You see some good whips from there when you're cranking through the moonboard.
Okay, so this is classic bouldering area. Lots of different shapes, lots of different problems anywhere. Presumably you spend quite a lot of your time in this room setting this stuff.
Yeah, so we try and set something different every Monday. There's about 10 different circuits in here, ranging from about V0 to V10, 11-ish, depending on how tired we're feeling. But yeah, there's loads of stuff to go at. Cheeky rooting roof over here. About 15 metres long, loads of cool stuff, super steep. Get totally pumped on that thing.
I've seen these before, right? But they're usually not quite as... I don't know, it's like steep, because you look at the angle of that slide crash mat thing.
Yeah.
That is an aggressively angled wall.
It is, yeah. Yeah, it's not super fun falling off right at the beginning, but it's fun to slide down afterwards.
Awesome, and I would be sliding down a lot. So love the bouldering area. Again, this sort of like hardcore, slightly grimy, just like proper climbing wall feel to it that I really enjoy. Right, so what's next?
Cool, I think we should head downstairs and throw you off some stuff.
Well, that's words I don't usually expect to hear in a climbing wall. All right, let's do it. Okay, so Ben, you mentioned throwing me off something, but initially, this is the coolest kids area I've ever seen. I'm a big kid. Presumably, they love this place.
Yeah, kids really love this place. Loads of different climbing-based activities to have a go at. Really fun setting, really interactive with all the parents. It's a great atmosphere, really good.
Do you have stag do's in here as well as kids? Because if I was planning a stag do, this could be a good place.
Not so much stag do's. We usually ship the stag do's onto the Via Ferrata just to get them that little bit extra sick. But yeah, I mean, it is a full group activity. It's great to have a play on.
Now, down there, I can see Becky smiling in a very crafty manner that frightens me, frankly. What's going on?
So I think we'll have a little play with the end of the Via Ferrata, if you're up for it, Matt. So we've got 2 lovely jumps just here. We've got the sky jump, which is the end of the crazy climb itself. That's where all the 5-year-olds go off. And we've got the end of the Via Ferrata, which is a little bit higher, jumping from the 3rd floor to our 1st floor.
I love how you mentioned that's where all the 5-year-olds jump off, implying that I had to go for the taller one. This is the end of the Via Ferrata. So if I did it, I can come all the way from the building, from that bottom floor, and I end up here with the big drop.
Yeah, that's right. So we came back through the main hall and you saw the little window and then the ladders, and then you come round into this section, you swing across here, and you jump at the end.
This is amazing. Right, I'm going to put the mic down. Presumably a harness? You're not just going to throw me off this?
No, it's not free solo, no. So a harness is, yeah, definite.
Okay, cool. Well, I'm going to put the mic down, and I guess I'll see you on top of a 3-story drop. So once again, I appear to be at the top of a very high structure, about to jump off it. How does this keep happening? Ben and Becky down there, thank you so much, guys, for the tour. It's been amazing.
You're welcome.
I will exit your building in the fastest way humanly possible. Cheers, Ben. I'll give you the mic, and I'll hopefully see you in a bit.
Thank you very much. Enjoy.
Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1. Woo! That's it for Climbing Daily. I'll see you guys soon. I'm alive.